Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Let's talk about the shift and what we've been going through and check out our inner world, see where we're at today so that we can make sure we are on point, in alignment, and connected and vibing high so that we are controlling our reality. That's the only thing that we can control. So just take a comfortable position with me. And I want you to connect with your breath. Put your focus on your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth as I talk to you. And when you're done, just sit there and try to sit still today, okay? So when we do the breath work, we are transmuting energy. That's what's going on behind scenes. So that energy that's dense, heavy, not supposed to be in our body, we're releasing that as we do our breath work. And when I talk to you, we're making sure we are in our higher perspective. We're seeing things for what they are. We are connected and being aware of our new abilities and the new frequencies coming in, and with the shift. And the shift, if you don't know, is just that we are going to higher vibrations. So there's better, good vibes, good energy in the air. We're going to more love and peaceful mindsets. Okay. And abundance, prosperity, happiness, joy, and most of all, light. That's our goal, is we want to create a light body and be aware when we feel heavy and be aware when we feel light, because when we feel light, we're on point. Okay, so that's our goal when we are doing the breath work, because I know it's boring sometimes, so hopefully that helps make this more curious and fun as we learn, because my classes are different and my meditations, but we're learning and we're tapping in within our mind, and we are connecting to our abilities in here. This is advanced stuff, okay? So just keep breathing as I talk, and I just want you to check out your inner world. How does it look today? How does it look? Is it heavy? Light? Does your breath feel soft? Rushed? We all get rushed sometimes. We all have to take a step back and slow down, remind ourselves, no big deal. That's what we're doing here. And when we do this, it becomes easier. We're more conscious, and when we are more in a slowed down state, chill, relaxed, not rushing, we are in the flow. We want to be in the flow because that's when we feel light. You'll notice if you feel rushed, overwhelmed, or stressed, painful health condition, any ailment, obstacle, that stuff feels heavy, right? Fear about what's going on in the world, anything that you're going through. But fears mostly, it's super heavy. So we want to make sure, that we're transmuting that fear by using our self-healing abilities, because now we are aware with the new shift that we do have self-healing abilities, and that's why we do this type of work, because we are connected to our abilities, connecting to them, using them, and living a light life, right? So just lighten up that body as you breathe. Check where there's tension at, okay? Try to release it. And when you sit still, you'll get the message, okay? Get the message that you need. What's it telling you? What do you need to do to stay balanced, aligned, and light? Do you need to drink more water? Do, one more day of exercise a week? Do you need to walk more? I'm just giving you examples. So when you hear that message, what are you doing? You're channeling. You're getting a download. You can call it late. There's all kinds of labels. You don't have to label it, but that's what's going on. You're getting the answer. You're channeling your higher self. Some people can channel all kinds of other stuff up there in different dimensions. Okay, we want to just make sure we're focused on channeling our stuff first and mastering that, because all that other noise is a lot going on. So we always want to make sure we master ourselves. And there's a lot of spiritual people out there that, they may not master themselves yet, but they're always helping everybody else out. So that's why it's a valuable lesson to remember to do our self-care, our inner work, which just means that we are connected back with our higher self. And that sounds all fancy, but it's the voice that's always leading you to do the right thing. We just don't usually listen. Okay? And when we're imbalanced, we don't know which voice to listen to sometimes, or it's really hard to listen to that voice. We know what to do, but it's just super hard because we're all out of whack. Okay? So this is how we master our bodies and our mind and making sure we are looking at things in a higher perspective. Good. Try to sit up straight if you're sitting so the energy can flow through your body. Good. From your spine. So your spine straight in your neck. And we're controlling our nervous system right in here. We want to make sure our nervous system's calm. Everybody will tell me, they have to take medicine for their emotions. No, you got to master your emotions. Let it be a teacher. And that's what we're doing in here. If stuff comes up, it's not that we're falling back. It's we have to keep mastering the balance. Okay, no matter where you're at. We're just mastering the balance. We're being light and fun about this. And we're having fun because we're learning really what's going on. And that's really actually interesting and exciting. Because if I'm just sitting in a breathwork class, I'm bored, or meditation, I need to know what's going on behind the scenes, right? Yeah. So that's what we're doing. That's what I want you to do. So this is a good reset. So we can do this together to make sure we are vibing high again, because there's a lot of noise within our head and out in the world right now. It's constantly like that. It's because it's a test. You're not supposed to take it so serious. I know there's a lot of heavy stuff going on, but just focus on yourself. I understand that. Focus on your role that you're playing. Whether you're single, a mom, a wife, husband, a dad, a friend, a worker, business owner, a spiritual leader, no matter where you're at, you want to make sure you're mastering your inner world. But you understand it. Why are you doing breath work? Why are we doing this? Making sure our energy's balanced. Well, it's to keep our bodies light. That's the whole goal. And when we're light, we're glowing within. You get your glow back. Okay? So just sit still, sit in that space for a while. I'm just guiding you through it. I want you to do the work by yourself, because we're creating that independence. We don't need others to depend on. We can use to guide, and we can heal together. That's good. We just want to make sure we take our power back and feel empowered and strong again. And no matter what you're going through, if it's something heavy, it's an illusion. You got to learn how to break it, okay? And if you're balanced and you're mastering your balance, and say you got off and you're, mastering the get off and try to get back on and stay on, that's okay too. All of that is a part of the journey. Be patient with yourself, okay? Keep your inner world light. Listen to your body. What's it telling you? What do you need to heal? What do you need to do? What goals do you need to make to enhance your life right now? Spring is here. Make some fun goals for spring and summer. Have fun and do a lot of self-care, because you feel so much better. But you can make it fun too. Like, having fun is self-care too. Okay, just like focusing on yourself and your family. Okay? Or friends, or your animals and pets if you're a loner, or just even by yourself, okay? Alright. And remember, when we're vibing high and we're already in our light body. We're already protected. Okay, that high vibration protects you from sickness, bad vibes, anything. If you get thrown off, read it. Use your abilities. That's why we're going through this shift, to learn about our abilities. So you might feel more sensitive, even with foods. I'm noticing a lot more chemicals in foods, and it's making me sick. So I can smell them and taste it, and just be aware of your food and make healthy habits. But it's not bothering me because I can transmute chemicals. It does, so I'm not worried about it. So don't worry about that stuff. I'm sensitive to other people and their energies on where they're at. I just have to be aware and not absorb. So make sure if you are getting more sensitive, it's just the shift. That's why we want to spend a lot of time alone. Okay? And keep your, keep your space clean, work and your house. Make sure you do some spring cleaning, clean inside and out, clean your car. That helps raise your vibration and keep it high. Buy some new clothes, or get rid of some old clothes if you already have some newer ones. Even if it's one outfit at a time, that helps raise your vibration. Color helps raise your vibration. Okay, and it helps you connect to these new frequencies. You might feel more loving. You might feel more light, like it's just easier for you to lighten up now. You might be getting a lot of downloads, especially when you start spending a lot of time by yourself. That's why it's important for us to spend time by ourselves. I'm getting a lot of downloads. I'm getting visions before they happen. You might be getting those. So more abilities are coming online, and we're more able to connect to them. And it's not that they weren't there. It's just easier for us to connect to them, and we're more aware, and our consciousness is growing. So that's why we're all learning all this and growing together. And we're, us spiritual leaders, we are teaching in a different way. Just learn from different ones and put it all together, what resonates for you. Learn and grow on your journey. That's what I did. I loved it. People that didn't resonate, I just took what I needed to, or what I didn't, and just went on my way. Okay? That's the best way, because we heal together. But when we talk about our abilities, it helps. Some people see spirits, they don't want to talk to other people about it. Talk about your spiritual stuff. It'll block your throat chakra if you don't talk about it. Talk about it with somebody, or write it down in a journal. That stuff's real. If you see spirits, that's good. You might channel them. Like, their thoughts might be in your head. You just know. You just have that feeling it's them. When spirits are around, that you're just sensitive. So you're sensitive to energy, physical, but non-physical too. You might be more connected to your healing abilities. Okay, you might figure out you might be a healer in some type of way. Psychic, mediums, any type of spiritual person to help and be a light for all of us, to help raise the vibration. But most of all, to master our own journey. Okay, that's why we have abilities, is to master our own journey. So when we do this, when we use our abilities, it helps us stay light as well. Okay, even your intuition, you're connected. You might be really intuitive now. Like it's heightened, and you might be very clear. Your third eye might be very cleared out, and it's just constantly open, and you might be very connected to the non-physical world. Okay, which means you're constantly getting information, answers about your destiny, all that, where it's leading you, the path, what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, and even as a spiritual leader, our paths can change as we transition. So you're going to start learning on one level, then you're going to keep growing and transition, and you're not going to perfect it. You're just going to keep going. So if you're all into this healing stuff, and you want to, do services and stuff like that, or energy healing, or any type of using your spiritual abilities, that's great. Start. You don't have to be perfect. Just start practicing. Okay, it might be bothering you about it. Might be bothering you to speak about your spiritual stuff, because it's important. You'll block your throat chakra. Okay, and if our throat chakra is blocked, it clogs up our thyroids. We don't want all that clogged. And then that clogs up your body, your nervous system. You might have anxiety. You just might feel off. So it's just important we learn about our bodies like this, and we get those answers and those messages, because learning about our body and our mind is the most important part, I think. Okay, it's given me such a better, greater life. Okay, is having that access and knowing and control over my mind and my body, and being aware of actually what's going on in the non-physical, because that's what I'm interested in. I'd go to therapy and they'd think I was crazy. They didn't know what I was talking about. This was a long, long time ago. So, yeah, we are advanced in here, and we're learning about connecting to that world we can't see, to the unseen, okay? Because it is real. That stuff's real. Life's magic. And that's what we're tapping into, okay? And there might be other abilities that are coming in, and things that you're going through. We're all different. It might be similar, but just write it down. Don't label it. But if, if you just have this knowing, or you have random thoughts, just any messages, you might be seeing physical messages and you understand what they mean, and they're messages from the spirit world. So spirit, your spirit guides from your higher self, from God source, from the higher power, whatever you want to call it. But you might be connected to that too. So I've noticed with this shift that messages in my channeling is like really on point, and I feel super focused. So that's another thing. You might feel very focused, more energized, and ready to go. So if you feel like you need to, take steps into doing something like this, go ahead and do it. Don't wait. Just listen and take the small steps. Follow the breadcrumbs. If you are already a spiritual leader and you feel like you need to transition and you're over what you've been doing, go ahead and transition, okay? Listen and go with that shift. The unknown sometimes can be scary, and a lot of times it is, even for me. Jump into it. It's okay. You're going to be just fine. And that's the best part of life, is actually the unknown and not having a schedule. And that's what we're going to. Like, no more time and stuff. We're not going to be connected to all that. It's not going to run us anymore. And the world that's what we're shifting to. Okay? And notice and focus on all the positive things in the world that's going on right now as well. Okay? All right, take a big breath. I hope that helps you guys get through this shift right now. Get a lot of rest. Drink plenty of water. Okay, just stay doing that self-care, and you don't have to do it all the time. If you burn out, take a break. But just make sure that you're doing the self-care and staying balanced with your energy, because it helps you stay light, and it helps you understand your abilities a lot better, and you can harness them better, is the point. Because this is what we're doing. We're harnessing them better, right? Okay. I'll see you next video.